that in theory, as far as we're concerned, right now, today, it could be.
There's also the fact that Smith says the appeal he's filing only applies to Donald Trump. It does not apply to co-defendants Carlos de Oliveira and Walt Nada. People may remember Walt Nada, who was kind of this guy who was always around in Mr. Trump's inner circle there at Mar-a-Lago there. How does the case against them move forward if Donald Trump is not also being prosecuted? Is that, it's obviously possible, but practically, how does that work?
Hallie, I am so glad you brought up that little fact because it's quietly one of the most significant pieces of symbolism.
I can't take any credit for that question. We discuss it in the newsroom and on our phone calls, and so I put it to you, our expert.
And I know that team you work with, and that all of them came up with a brilliant question. It's a brilliant point because it's a major piece of symbolism that you don't really think about at first blush. In other words, Jack Smith is saying, we're going to pursue the appeal against Trump's co-defendants. But let's get real. What's going to happen to those co-defendants as soon as Trump takes office? And by the way, that is not a live prosecution. It's in appeal. The special counsel is fighting to get that indictment reinstated because the current status is that it's dismissed. So what Jack Smith is saying is so symbolic. He's saying, essentially, for the 5 minutes that I will still be in this chair as special counsel, we plan to pursue that appeal against these two co-defendants, parentheses, that will never see the light of day either, because of course Donald Trump is going to get rid of that case against his co-defendants. They're like his major domos. They're people who are intensely loyal to Trump. If he's going to protect anyone, it's going to be his co-defendants, especially Waltine Nauta. So this case is going to go away, but the special counsel makes a huge statement that he would pursue the appeal to reinstate the case against the co-defendants, probably knowing that the case against the co-defendants is practically dead and gone for all purposes.
Right. Just super quickly, Danny, what about even the bigger legal question about the legality of a special counsel in the first place?
You mean this special counsel or a future special counsel investigating
a future special counsel?
Yeah, there's always a controversy when it comes to a special counsel to investigate the special counsel. We get into the who watches the watchman dilemma. So yes, Trump may run into some barriers there, but that doesn't mean he isn't going to try to do it.
Danny Cevallos, thank you for being our brilliant legal mind.